بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وصلى الله وسلم على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Imam Muslim radiallahu anhu reported that Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, Sayyidina Umar, Hadrat Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu said, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told one day to his Sahaba radiallahu anhum وارضاهم, لا يقيم الرجل من مقعده ثم يجلس فيه. لا يقيم الرجل من مقعده ثم يجلس فيه ولكن تفسحوا وتوسعوا. So it is reported on the authority of Umar radiallahu anhu that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, a man should not make another man get up and then sit in his place. Rather, make room and accommodate. Okay. At the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Jahiliyyah period, before Allah sent him to the people to guide them and to show them the right path, people used to have slaves at that time. And people, they have kind of that tribalism and that things that people better than others because of the wealth or because of the tribe they belong to or because some other things. But Islam came to tell all people, you are equal. All of you are equal. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. All of you equal at the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The best among us you, the righteous people. The one who is doing good deeds. The one who is doing khair or good to others, he will be better than others at this level. So some people at that time also, they have slaves or they also look at people down. So if I enter this room or this gathering, you have to stand up and to greet me. You should not keep sitting when I came in. They have this kind of thinking, mentality. Some of them, they used to sit and behind them 2, 3, 5 people like bodyguards to protect them and to stand just for that person. And other leader sit next to that leader, he has also 2, 3 people behind him. If he just maybe giving him if the hot weather fan him, or if he wants water or whatever. Kind of arrogance, kibr, ujub. And they feel proud of themselves that I have these things you don't have. If you are like a big man, you have more people around you. And Prophet ﷺ came at that time to give those people the right path, to show them the right path. Do not let anyone get up and you sit in his place. But tawassa, accommodate and give him room and let him sit next to you or you sit next to him. إذا قيل لكم تفسحوا في المجالس فافسحوا يفسح الله لكم وإذا قيل انشزوا فانشزوا يرفع الله الذين آمنوا منكم والذين أوتوا العلم درجات. Now what about masajid? Some people, they have like certain spot to pray. Like he pray like behind Imam, right behind Imam.
I got kicked out twice.
You have that experience. You kick people out or they kick you out? They kick you out. Okay, may Allah reward you inshallah for your pain. So where are people? They are with us now or not?
Saudi Arabia.
Okay, let us go and give them this message. And I remember at our masajid, some of them, they have certain spots. For example, Abu Abdo has that spot. Abu Ahmad has that spot. Abu Sa'id has that spot. Abu Abdullah, that spot. And whenever they enter, they have to find their spot empty. If someone accidentally sits there, it's a big mistake and big sin. He has to make astaghfirullah 10 times. And if some stranger came to that masjid traveler or whatever, and he sat at that spot. The rest of people will warn him. No, he doesn't know. He has no idea what they are talking about. They've told him, just move. Why? No, why? Just move. It is not your spot. What? Yeah. It is for Abu Abdo. Oh, khair inshallah. It is for Abu Ahmed. Oh, it is for Abu Sa'id. Alhamdulillah, we don't have Abu Abdo. Abu Sa'id. So he just moved. I don't know why they don't pray except at that place. Always. So Prophet ﷺ said, لا يقيمن الرجل من مقعده ثم يجلس مكانه. It is not, it is public place. Adab, ihtiram, manner, polite, humble yourself. It is not your place. Even if you built that masjid from your own pocket, but it is not for you anymore. It is not yours anymore. It is for Allah. وأن المساجد لله فلا تدعوا مع الله أحدا. This spot used to be yours, but when you built it and you say this is the house of Allah, خلاص, house of Allah, not house of yours. So this one of the adab, one of the etiquette, Prophet ﷺ provided us to practice it in our life. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase us in knowledge and to grant us better understanding toward Quran and toward our Islam, our faith. Yes, brother.
What if somebody give the first up to an older man, a young kid get up, is to honor him and give him that place?
Jazakallah khair. Yes, the Sunnah, the Imam will be for sure first, then behind him the men, the knowledgeable people, the one or the people, those who memorize Quran more. Then the youth or children, then the sisters. If that young man, that child came first, can he take that place? He can't take that place because we need to fill all the first row, first line. But if you feel that people behind you, men behind you, elders behind you, it is good to look behind you and to say, please come in. It is you. And Allah will reward you. Don't worry. Allah will reward you double because you respect others and you practice the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What about first row? Okay, you can take first row whenever you have chance. But if you have elders, the elders are supposed to be in the first row behind Imam.
But the elders cannot force the child to come back.
No. It is not good also for the children to tell them, go back. It is good for us to teach our kids and our children to give them that manner, that akhlaq. It is not mandatory.
No, what I meant is I've seen the adults in the second row forcing the child, not center here, but over left or right, not behind the imam, but tell him to come back. But he's been there for for before.
Yeah, it is to be, and they are trying to practice this sunnah, but it is good to reach these kids in nice way, in wise way. Otherwise, they will feel they are not welcome at masjid at all. They don't have that idea about the first row, second row, or who's supposed to be behind imam to help imam if imam has needs any help or has any emergency. If he want to use bathroom for accidentally he lost his wudu, so he will have to leave salah, and someone else will take his place. So always good to have good reciters or whatever, not the kids.
Yeah, but I'm talking on the left side and the right side, not directly.
Yes, right or left, and it is good to tell them why, explain to them why. Some brothers, they have good intention, but they have wrong way to teach or wrong way to explain or wrong way to give that advice. So you see some kids or some youth, they don't come to masjid. Why? We are not welcome until we reach 40 years. Then we are like qualified to pray at masjid. Now we are not qualified enough. Alhamdulillah, our masjid is very good environment for our kids, our children. Alhamdulillah, all of our brothers, sisters, they understand and they welcome everyone. Alhamdulillah. Yes, brother.